Welcome to our PL Possibilities series. These videos have been created to assist teachers in improving their Canvas skills for the purposes of teaching and learning. This video is a part of the Design Matters playlist. An overview of the Design Matters playlist is displayed on the screen. This video will focus on homepage layout and design tips. Let's start with this quote. The ability to simplify means to eliminate the unnecessary so that the necessary may speak. When adding content to a page, it's important to take a step back and think, what can I remove and still get my point across? Good design doesn't just assist those students with additional needs. By considering the design of your space, it will help you to enhance retention, create impact, communicate effectively, generate engagement, improve user experience, and inspire your students to take action. Let's look at some of the key do's and don'ts when designing your course. These tips are specific to homepage design, but also applies generally. Keep the layout of your homepage simple, clean, and uncluttered. Remember, less is more. Limit scrolling where possible. Leave plenty of white space for easy viewing. Chunking content into small amounts allows users to scan content easily. Avoid using tables to lay out your page to ensure the design is responsive to multiple devices and meets accessibility requirements. And lastly, use the default paragraph and header font sizes in Canvas to maintain responsive text when using multiple devices. Another thing to be aware of are page scanning habits. There are some great articles on the web about how the human eye reads a website. Let's have a look at some examples in Canvas. As you can see, there is way too much text on this for a home page. The user has no idea where to look or what action they need to take. There is limited visual hierarchy, so I can't tell what the most important thing is to look at, and the color contrast is really bad. This demonstrates the use of hierarchy to draw the eye to key elements of the page. We've used a course header. The orange button draws the eye, so this might be the call to action or main area you want students to go to first. I've also used heading styles and color. This is just an example, not to be seen as a compulsory way to lay out your page. I just wanted to demonstrate one way of designing to people's reading habits of a web page. Like I've mentioned, we want to create a visual hierarchy for your content by using heading styles. Heading styles not only aid accessible reading, but help to chunk content for easy scanning of the page. You can find your heading styles in the Rich Content Editor here. When creating links, write clear and descriptive links. Link text should provide context of where the link will be taking the reader and should be in a contrasting colour and underlined. Do not use the word click here. Another thing you need to be mindful of is the use of colour. The colour of text and background content must have sufficient contrast. Good colour contrast assists people with vision impairment, including colour blindness and cognitive impairments when viewing content. Here are some examples of good and bad colour contrasts. Here is the good and here is the bad. A quick way to get started with building your Canvas homepage is to import a template from Commons. The next video in this series will demonstrate how to import a template into your course.